Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be reviewing another knife here. It's a Victorinox, but it's a Victorinox I already had, and I was going through my videos and I just saw, you know what, I haven't made a review of the Victorinox Huntsman, and it is one of the most popular Swiss Army knives out there. Like, you know, why haven't I made a review on it, you know? But here it is, the Victorinox Huntsman. Now, I put out my little, I guess my little jewelry tray. It's where I put my bracelets on, so you guys have at least something to look at than just a white ass wall here. Here, let me show you guys what I got in here. I think it's pretty cool. I made it with like, I basically put like a ceramic little plate here, and then I put redwood needles and like leaves. Redwood stick there in the middle, and then some tumbled petrified wood, some acorns, a piece of jasper there, some other petrified wood pieces, and jasper there. Anyways, guys, let's get right to the case. This is a Victorinox Huntsman. Now, what does it have to offer? So the first one here, we're gonna just straight up go with it. Here is the little mini blade, or like the backup blade, or I don't know, the carving blade, whatever you want to call it. It's like a backup little blade you have here with most of your Victorinox knives. Now, let's see if I got a paper here so I can show you guys how sharp it is still. I fixed the lighting here just because it wasn't focusing correctly, and it still isn't focusing correctly. But let's just get right into it. The main small blade. As you guys can see, after I've had this blade, this Swiss Army knife, for about like a year or so, I believe, like a year and a half. And I was using it before I got my Victorinox Handyman, but as you guys can see, it just puts, like, it severely damages any paper. Look at that. It's still sharp after a year and a half of usage. And keep in mind, I have been carving with this. It's still pretty sharp, as you guys can see there. But let's get on straight to the next tool. It's a little dirty, I need to clean it. Sorry about that. But here's the next one. This is the main blade here. This is like the classic knife you get with all your other, you know, Victorinox models. Just your classic little blade here. Here's our paper one more time. And we're just gonna go ahead and just give it a few cuts too. I don't know how well this one still cuts. Yet again, it's been a year and a half with this knife until I switched to my Handyman. Let's go right into it. Really, wow, I'm actually impressed. A little rip there, but that doesn't matter. Look at that. After like, what? Yeah, a year and a half of usage, it's still razor sharp. That's actually pretty impressive. But look at that. Like, dang, dude. I never actually tested it, like, you know, now after like a year of usage. But damn, that's actually it's I mean, I gotta be honest with you, it depends on how you use it, like how much you use a knife. Like, say if you're using it daily for work and cutting open boxes daily, well, yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to sharpen it once in a while. But usually when I would have this knife on me, I would just throw it in my pocket, and whenever I would need it, I would, I guess, use it, you know? So I guess that plays a big role in like the edge retention. But overall, really great main blade. Let's move on to the next little tool here, and it's gonna be the saw. Now, I'm gonna need a piece of wood here to show you guys how this exactly works. This is my classic little piece of redwood here I've used in my other videos. Sorry, buddy, we're gonna have to give you some damage one more time. But let's see how well the saw works. I mean, the saw, I haven't really been using it all too much, but yet again, not using any clamps or anything. And see if we could actually get through the whole stick this time and make a little log out of it.
I don't think that's probably gonna happen, but man, that's some tough branch, I'll tell you. Well, it is redwood, keep that in mind. We're getting through somehow. Okay. Okay.
Alrighty guys, we got through the branch. Finally, I made a little stick here, or a log. I don't know what I could make. I can make a little redwood bead out of that for maybe lanyards. As you guys may know, I tend to make some cool lanyards for my knives. And I have redwood beads on there sometimes, and that could really work. Overall, really, really great saw. I mean, even after, yet again, a year of usage, it performs very well. And there's the saw for you guys on the Victorinox Huntsman. Let's move on to the classic little Victorinox scissors here. Now these, as you guys can tell, this is probably one of my most used tools as well. And obviously, I mean, this is like high quality stuff yet again. I mean, Victorinox does not lie. You know, guys, I'm thinking of getting the Victorinox Farmer X, but I don't know. You guys, what are your guys' experiences with it? You know, because I heard some very good stuff about that, and that it's a great, like, you know, backup, I guess, survival knife. But let me hear what your guys' opinions are in the comments down below. Overall, great scissors. I mean, you're not playing around with these. Like, could use some oiling here, but overall, these are great little scissors here. On to the next tool. Next tool we got on the Victorinox Huntsman is going to be the little can opener here. And your screwdriver, your little flathead screwdriver on the end there. Look at that. I mean, I've tried this. I think I tried this one once on a can that my mom couldn't get to open, and I helped her out with this. And it, I mean, you really have to do that constantly. But you know, if you're in a survival situation and this is all you have, and you got your can out there, and I mean, this is all you have, well, I mean, it's a good can opener. Not gonna lie, but there's your can opener. Pretty cool, eh? Obviously, I don't have one to test on, but there's that. Right here on the other end, you have your other bigger flathead screwdriver and your wire stripper. And I was watching a video last time, and apparently, you know, you may not be able to tell, but this little thing has a blade on it. Like, if you go like that, you could really feel the sharpness on it. Look, you see that? It took a little bit of my nail off. You see? That means this is a genuine wire stripper. If you put a wire to that and then you kind of just rotate it and like press it against that and rotate it, that will work. Obviously, I don't have a wire on me right now, but there's that. The wire stripper. Little notch there. Let's get that closed here. And then let's head on to the back side here. We have a reamer. If I can get it open. There's a reamer. This is a great reamer, by the way. I've used it a couple times to make jewelry. Or like redwood beads yet again. I would like drill a hole on the top here. And then you would just twist it like so. But to be honest with you guys, I would just start the hole like so, and then I would grab my power tool, my drill, and then I would actually make the hole. But that's your little starting hole there. As you guys can tell, it's a very, this all really packs a punch, or a reamer, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But there's that, very good reamer. And there's a hole there too if you want to sew up, I don't know, sew up a blanket or something. Pretty cool. That could do some damage for sure. And then we got a parcel hook. So maybe if you don't want to carry your muddy boots around in your hands, you could tie your laces through here and then, I don't know, carry them that way while you're hiking or camping, whatever. And it could also be used as a hook for many different things too. Like maybe if you're out fishing and you have your fish on a little line there, you could carry them that way. This has some functions too. Or if you have the plus scales and you have a pen, you could also put that through here and then this holds it in place. And then last thing here, we have a corkscrew. I don't have any extensions on that, but I haven't used it either. So there's a corkscrew. I mean, if you drink wine, there it is. I'm gonna pop open some bottles. And that little holder is to put a pin. Obviously, I don't got one. Oh yeah, by the way, I did put some plus scales on my handyman, as you guys can see here. Look at that. I put a little pen, and then I believe, yeah, it just comes with these other two classic tools here, but there's a little addition on your pin there. Honestly, guys, you could just use a mallet to put them on. That's what I used, and it didn't really damage it. I mean, no, mallets aren't known to damage things. That's what they're for, actually. So, but there's my little plus skills I got for my handyman. And yeah, there's a corkscrew for your Huntsman. Next up, we got the toothpick here. Obviously, this, I've only used it to maybe like, this one other time I needed to like get something open. I forgot what it was, but the tip is damaged because of that. It's a bit flimsy. But I used it just for that. That's the only time I used that. And then right here, we have the tweezers. So if you have a splinter, you can get that out. Or you got spiked by a prickly cactus, you get that out. Boom. And I believe that is it. That is your Victorinox Huntsman. I have this little lanyard here I got with my plus scales, so I can pull it out of my EDC pack easily. But yeah, guys, that's the Victorinox Huntsman. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments down below. I mean, obviously, it's a great knife. I used it for a year and a half, and until I got my Victorinox Handyman. I think it's a great knife. If you're looking, obviously, if you're looking for something, you know, like right in the middle, this is like the best multi-tool Victorinox you could get. Like if you're looking for something, you got the tools you need, like the possible tools you need, and then like keeping it simple, this is the one you're gonna want to go for. One thing I forgot to mention to you guys, I'm planning to make an outdoors video. We have a hiking trail here in my town, and it's just beautiful. It has a creek nearby. It has lots of like trees. It has pines, I believe. And it's just a very beautiful area to like, you know, there's some areas like by this little creek, and like it's just so calm. Like it's so remote. Well, it's not remote, but you know what I mean. It's like, no one really goes there. I mean, I don't know why, but it is a beautiful area. And I'm planning to make an outdoors video on this right here. I'm planning to make like a review of like the functions the Ranger grip has, and what can you do with it when you're out hiking or something. And as you guys can see, I put a little meaty right here too. Yeah, guys, I'm planning that currently. I'm just planning a little bushcrafting video, so I could go out and actually do some bushcrafting or something with this knife here, and so you guys can see just the beautiful nature that's out here in my area, you know. But please leave a comment down below if you guys would like to see that, or what ideas you guys have for me. But yet again, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I'm out. Peace out.